Hi everybody, this is Jody, the founder of Next Generation Yoga. I'm so excited to be here with you today and to share with you about my journey, right? My journey on the yellow brick road, because I really feel like I am Dorothy. Actually, I feel like we're all Dorothy, okay? And so whether you're a kids yoga teacher, you're a parent, or you're just doing something that you're passionate about, would love for you to experience or to look at your life as this path, this journey on the yellow brick road, right? And so how do we use our brains, our courage, and our heart, right? And we have a companion, like I have my companion Chance here, who is standing very close to me. I'm not sure if you could see him on the video, but he is here with us. And so we have these characters and these companions in our life that help us to get through it all. So I'm excited to actually share with you that in the month of June, I will be entering my 14th year of Next Generation Yoga. And so I wanted to share with you about my journey on the path of the yellow brick road with Next Generation Yoga. So it all started in 1998 when I first took the Yoga for the Special Child teacher training with Sonia Sumar. And that teacher training changed my life. I was actually a school teacher for kids with special needs in New York City, and I took this teacher training during the summer, and it inspired me to actually choose to no longer return to the classroom and to actually start out teaching kids yoga classes in my apartment. So I did that for almost 2 years, and during those 2 years I had the incredible opportunity to be contacted by Macmillan, and they asked me if I would be interested in writing the Complete Idiot's Guide to Yoga with Kids. So I actually have the book right here. I've covered the title of it because I don't think any of us are idiots, with a Next Generation Yoga sticker. So I wrote the book in 1999 when I was only 25 years old. And then in the year 2000, after teaching kids yoga classes out of my apartment, I decided that I wanted to actually open up kids yoga studios. So in 2000, I opened up what was the first kids yoga studio in the whole world. And that was so exciting. Definitely needed to use my brains, my courage, and for sure listening to my heart, because you know, it wasn't something that was just easy to do. And I was like, oh yeah, I want to do that, right? So it took a lot of listening to my heart to create the kids yoga studios. And I decorated the studios like the Wizard of Oz, actually. They had rainbow curtains, and the floors had tile yellow brick road, and had poppy flowers on the walls and the ceilings. In fact, Time magazine called it a fantastical studio where flowers seemed to grow out of the ceiling. So we had people coming from all over the world. Actually in 2001, when I first started leading teacher trainings, people traveled from Australia and China and South Africa and came from all over to be in this space. And children and parents, and it was really a place where people could feel at home, right? And I opened up a second yoga studio in 2003. Had wonderful successes with the studios, and when I was turning 30, I treated myself to a gift to go to Africa. I was co-facilitating a family yoga retreat, and then I also got to travel to Malawi, Mozambique, and Zambia. And I volunteered and did yoga with children in schools and just any kids that I met along the way. And they didn't speak any English, they didn't have shoes to take off, and it was pretty incredible, powerful. It was one of those trips that certainly changed my life, because when I came back, I decided that I listened to my heart and decided that it was time for me to close the studio. That I no longer wanted to be married to these brick and mortar, and a huge lesson in detachment for myself and for the community. And it was pretty powerful. I shifted the business model of Next Generation Yoga and now took the kids' classes into schools, into after-school programs, into other studios, into private homes, developed an online web store with lesson plans and products, and the teacher trainings became more and more popular, bringing them across the country and even internationally. So, traveling along this yellow brick road in 2007, I got a hit from my heart that it was actually time for me to leave New York City and to live my life closer to the beach, and I chose to move out to San Diego. And again, I had to use my brains and certainly a lot of courage, and my heart was really telling me that this is what I was desiring to do, and so I really wanted to listen and to go that way. And I moved out to California. Next Generation Yoga was still happening with kids classes in New York City, and would go back there for teacher trainings as well. And started up classes here in San Diego and teacher trainings, of course, and just really loving the life out here, able to live it healthy and conscious. And I've had great experience now that I'm here with video. In fact, I got to create whale yoga, which was inspired by the humpback whales that we have right out here in the Pacific Ocean. And I've also had the opportunity to do some TV segments with Comcast. You can check those out on activitytv.com, but they're preschool segments. So I'm really, again, just, following my way on the yellow brick road, right? Finding home. And it's all home. It really is. It's all home, no matter whenever I'm using my heart, it's really home. So I'm just so excited because along my 14 years in this path, I feel like everything is an adventure, and all of the characters that we meet, whether it's lions who are, teaching us about courage, or it's scarecrows who are encouraging us to use our brains, or it's tin men who really inspire us to listen to our heart. And then, of course, the characters, and then the challenges, and the companions, the Totos, right? And for me, it's Chance. So no matter who you are or what you're doing in this world, I encourage you to look at your life, right? And how are you living on the yellow brick road? And how are you finding home? So I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear about your journey along the yellow brick road. So please leave a comment. Please find me on Facebook and send me a friend request so we can stay in touch that way. And also make sure to like Next Generation Yoga and visit us at nextgenerationyoga.com. I would love to stay connected with you. I hope that you enjoyed my little version of the yellow brick road. And always click your heels, but know that you are already home. There is light inside of me. There is light inside of you. And together we are one. Namaste.